Alright, welcome back here. We are testing the mic now. We're looking good. Alright, so we're going to do something a little different here because I enjoyed, I've been doing a top 10 countdown here for some special airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I don't know if I'm getting over it or I'm in the midst of it. So, either way, we're going to get this thing going here. So we're in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. We're going to do a cold start and fly by LaGuardia Airport, KLGA. And we're going to do some communication with the tower. We're going to kind of fly the most realistic way that I know, with the exception of some sightseeing going on. So let's go ahead and get this thing started here. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is, let's see, we're going to skip over some of the semantics of starting the plane and get right to the before part. So we're going to make sure that our trim is set to takeoff position. We are good. We're going to remove the yoke for a second, check our pitot heat, and move that. We are good. Alright, everything is off. Seatbelts good. That's before. All our circuit breakers are pushed in. And we're going to check our avionics. Bus 1 and 2 are off. Fuel selector is selected to both. And our fuel valve here is on or open. Alright, so we are going to adjust our throttle here to about 0.25%, get this thing primed up. That should be good. Our mixture, we want to make sure is cut off at this point. And we're going to do a standby battery check here for 20 seconds. And then we're going to turn it on and make sure that our PFD comes on. That's our primary flight display. It's our screen on the left. Alright, that seems to be good. Alright, then we're going to check a few things here. We're going to check the engine parameters and our electrical system here. We want to make sure that our volts are over 24. We want to make sure that our M-bus volts are less than 1.5, and we're sitting at 0, so we were good. And we want to make sure that our amps are at negative discharge. So we're going to do a standby. We want to make sure that our standby battery annunciator is on. That's sitting right here. And we want to also make sure that our oil pressure and low volts and our low vacuum is also on. Alright, so we are going to turn on our master switch here, both the alternator and the battery, and our beacon lights. So alternator, battery, and beacon lights are on. And then we want to make sure that our fuel mixture is now set to rich. And then we want to do an auxiliary fuel pump for 3 to 5 seconds. And let's see if we can find that fuel pump. Alright, that should be good. And then we want to make sure that our mixture is now set to lean. So just pull that out a little bit, and then we are ready to start our engine here. And hopefully this kicks over. And once that kicks over, we can adjust our RPMs to 1000. We can set our mixture to rich. We're going to check our oil pressure is now in the green. And we're going to turn on both bus 1 and bus 2 avionics and get this thing going here. We don't have a pre-flight plan here. We are just going to wing it on this flight and just kind of take a look at LaGuardia Airport and see what we can do. So we got this guy backing out on the tow. We technically should probably get one as well, because it seems like we're close up there. So we're going to contact the tower here. We're going to contact ground, and we are going to request the pushback here.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha requesting pushback. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha pushback request accepted.
I don't think it really matters which way we're going, so we'll just go left.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Looks like that guy came back in. We'll get ready to hit stop. Oh yeah, we gotta release the parking brake, I think, in order for him to do so. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, we'll set our parking brake once again, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull up our flight plan here, and we're gonna request taxi for takeoff. We're just gonna remain in pattern.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha with Kilo request taxi for takeoff, touch and go. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi 2 and hold short of runway 22 using taxiway Mike Alpha Lima cross runway during 1 Romeo. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 22 using taxiway Mike Alpha Lima cross runway tree 1 Romeo Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, so we're gonna head on over to runway number 31, which is not too far away.
American 2084 heavy pushback request accepted. Ground United 2388 heavy requesting pushback.
Go ahead and check on our brake here. Brake is off. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead, go right underneath that wing there. So LaGuardia, big airport here in New York.
Ground American 2084 heavy with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
It looks like we got winds at 9 knots, maybe 10. Going from our left to right from looking at that windsock.
Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Alright, we are going to hold short of runway 31 here. And we're going to contact the tower.
Delta 513 Heavy, contact ground on 127 decimal. 127 decimal 675 Delta 513 Heavy. Goodbye. Cleared for takeoff runway 22 Jazz 85 Heavy.
Let's go ahead and contact ground because we're not getting clearance for takeoff.
Delta or via taxiway Delta Alpha Alpha.
They gave us 31 right, but I don't see a 31 right. Over at LaGuardia, so we're gonna go ahead and take off, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off on runway number 31. And we'll do a flyby, ignoring the tower stuff here. They're gonna tell us we don't have clearance for takeoff, but that's fine. And we're gonna do a flyby by that tower.
Jazz 85 Heavy, contact New York departure on 120.4. Good day. 120.4 Jazz 85 Heavy. Goodbye.
And we'll circle around the airport here. There's the tower. Good look at LaGuardia. We are running along,
5601 Heavy, follow the Airbus
coming down towards the end of runway number 4.
29er tree at 7. Cleared to land runway 22. Southwest 10.
So we're just going to do a free flight here.
Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind 29er tree at 7. Cleared to land runway 22.
Maybe we'll see what bridge this is.
Cleared to land runway 22, Brickyard 5601 Heavy. Cleared to land runway 22, number 2, Southwest 10.
So we're flying over the East River right now, and this is Rikers Island Bridge. As we're coming up to Rikers Island here. So there is a good look at Rikers Island. Spin around. We'll take a look at runway number 22 and do a flyby of the airport here. So lots of activity over at LaGuardia. Jets taxiing around.
Skyhawk on final. Wind 29er tree at 7. Cleared to land runway 22.
They're all getting ready to take off. Do a little flyby by the tower.
Jet 501.
Go ahead and turn comms down. Looks like we got somebody getting ready to take off. Maybe we can catch them on the liftoff. I think he's departing from runway 31. just fly down the taxiway system here. Do another little tower flyby. See if we can get somebody taken off. Go ahead. No, it looks like nobody's down here on this side. Fly by Rikers Island Bridge again. Got somebody on the runway there. So we'll just do a couple of flybys here. See if we can get somebody taken off. It looks like RPA is turning off. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we did a few circle rounds here. Let's go ahead and tune into the tower here over at LaGuardia and request a full stop landing.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 1 mile northwest 200 feet with kilo to
We'll see what runway they give us. Alright, so they're giving us runway number 13. That means we can fly out over by Rikers Island again. And we'll fly up the East River here.
Clear to land runway 13 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, so we'll fly up by this island, make our left turn for our approach. Make a tight turn here, see if we can get lined up with the runway pretty good. There we go, right over Rikers Island Bridge. Alright, we're basically gonna cut throttle here, coast into the runway. make a nice smooth landing. Alright. So we are good there. Then we will go ahead and take this next taxiway.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, turn next taxiway. Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, contact ground on 127.6.
And yeah, we'll take a quick little parking spot right down here. We kind of saw a lot of the airport already. We are cruising.
Delta 24 tree 8 heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind 29er tree at 7.
Well, we'll head on down to that same area that we were at before. Kind of take a look at, see if anybody's down there to guide us into a parking spot.
24 tree 8 heavy.
I think these guys are peoples.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Possibly not. But that's that same windsock that we were at before. And we will just find our own parking spot then over here.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
We'll go down right over here. And this is one of the spots that we can park at, so we'll just go ahead and take this spot.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
Alright, so appreciate you tuning in. We'll go ahead and shut down, oops, go ahead and shut down this engine. Sorry about that, got an alarm somewhere else. And hang on, I'll take care of that alarm. And then we will call this one a day. So appreciate you tuning in. We took a look at LaGuardia here for a cold start in the Cessna Skyhawk 172. Did a quick little flyby of the surrounding area and the airport and tower. So I think we'll do these again. I kind of enjoy these little free flights. Hope you guys do too. If you have an airport that you want me to take off at, leave it in the comments and I will see what I can do about getting that thing planned.